A tough stretch can happen to anyone, especially when injuries start piling up. But starting tonight, there's a chance to turn the page because the story of this season is still waiting to be written. From PalaDesio, hi everyone, I am Giulio Alfano and welcome to Cantù Napoli Basketball. This is Coach Alessandro Magro.
Coach, per presentare la gara volevo partire dalle sue parole in conferenza stampa. Siete consapevoli dell'importanza di questa partita, ma vi serve anche la serenità per mettere in campo quello che avete preparato. E dunque come si coniugano queste due cose, soprattutto per preparare questa gara mentalmente?
A lot of new players, but also the consciousness of that very important game.
Trasmettere alla squadra il senso di urgenza, è una partita molto importante, ci sono due punti fondamentali in palio sia per noi, per il momento che stiamo attraversando, che per Cantù, che è in un ottimo momento. La pressione è sicuramente un privilegio, ma deve essere una pressione che si trasforma sul campo in semplicemente pensare di fare quello che abbiamo preparato, senza far pesare troppo il pallone, pensare di fare le nostre cose con grande serenità, non dimenticarci che vogliamo essere disciplinati, essere esigenti, ma è una partita di pallacanestro, dobbiamo tornare a divertirci provando a costruire qualcosa insieme.
We wanna have a good time together in order to win. Napoli starting five. Alamin, Bolton, Fleck, Willie and Totti. Unfortunately, after Mitrolong's injury, another bad injury to 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. So it's a playmaking emergency. Napoli with two new players. One of them is going to be here tonight. He's going to play. I'm talking about Nick Marshall. Let's see what's going to happen. This is Walter De Raffaele, Cantú's coach.
La squadra ha definitivamente cambiato marcia. Oggi tornate in casa e contro c'è una Napoli che vuole fare lo stesso. Dunque le chiedo
home game
quali sono
against
le
Napoli
principali di questa
wants
partita
to win the game.
Che cosa vorrebbe vedere? Che altro passo in più vorrebbe vedere dai suoi ragazzi?
What is the next step for a team like yours to
quello di
improve the lot?
riuscire a confermare la nostra identità, che è fatta di corsa quando
confirm
è
our
possibile e di una difesa che cerca di mascherare dei limiti che
run.
abbiamo. Naturalmente davanti
play
abbiamo una squadra che ha cambiato faccia tanto, quindi non abbiamo ancora l'idea di quale
Napoli
sarà
changed
la
a
loro
lot of players,
identità, quindi ci aspetta una partita
so we don't know
contro una squadra
exactly
di grande
what
talento,
their
soprattutto negli
identity is.
esterni.
So Napoli with a lot of new players. This is Cantù starting five. Chiozza, Bortolani, Snead, Fevrier and Ballò. The officials: Guido Giovannetti, Giulio Pepponi, Alessandro Nicolini. This is the 14th meeting between the two teams. Napoli leading the all-time series with M5, and the head-to-head record in Cantù is perfectly balanced at 3-3. Napoli's last road win here dates back to May 9th, 2007, and they defeated Cantù 82-76. These are the regular season statistics. Napoli is one of the best of the league in terms of 2 points field goal percentage. We're gonna talk about numbers, we're gonna deeper through the stats, through the numbers that are behind this game. And this is Rasir Bolton. Napoli needs him. Omar Ballò, Cantú's big man, very dangerous player, with 8.8 rebounds per game. And this is Eric Green, former Napoli player, played in Napoli last year in the 2024-25 season, averaging 16 points, 3.3 rebounds and 2.4 assists per game. In Serie A, Napoli, Stefano Gentile, as you can see, played for Cantù during 2013-14 and the following season, averaging 9.8 points, 2.6 rebounds per game in league play. From a bad stretch, but as we said at the beginning of this game. It's a new road, a new journey to the playoff spot. Everything is set, ready to roll. Let's go, guys. Yamuayu, the first steal by 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Good defensive play. Very curious. Napoli's playmaking without Mitrolong, without 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, without Gentile in the starting five. Willy contribute the home game, and 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 4-3. Got it. Napoli starts very well with Ismael 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Not a specialist, but the first shot of the game. Two trying to answer with Giordano Bortolani. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Bolton. Again. Wazir Bolton to Toté. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 on him. It's a mismatch. Toté. Well done. Napoli 5. Cantù nothing. Leonardo Toté. Only the big man can try to stop him. The other players can do anything against him, but they won't stop him. Bortolani. Jumper. That's good. From Messina, Bortolani. As you can see, 12.9 points per game for him. Bolton. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Spits up, kicks it out to 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Not a bad look, but not good. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓 from downtown, short, but 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 is good at getting the rebound. Willy on him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 fouled. There will be 2 free throws. Willy's defense seemed to be good. The referees disagreed with that. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓 to Bortolani. Pull-up jumper. Sweet release for him. And this is Leonardo Toté. He posts up. Very dangerous in the defense. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 92.3% for him. 12-4-13. And this is Walter De Raffaele, who replaced Nicola Brienza. 1-for-2 for 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Toté. Bolton. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓 on him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Willy. Oof. The lap is not good. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓. There's a deflection. The foot. So it's going to be Cantú's ball. 20 seconds to go. Greedy look in transition. Willy was not accurate enough. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 again. Bortolani catch shoot. Good. And Toté with an important rebound. Flag. Willy. To Bolton. Catch shoot. Good. Toté with another important rebound. Leonardo Toté uses the glass. Napoli's out by 4. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓 speeds up. Looking for teammates. Goes to Ballo. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓 again. Ballo. That's it. His teammates didn't rotate. Willy. Flag. Bolton. Picks it up. Willy. Not easy. Can run. 𝗠𝗑𝗧𝗓 picks it out. Not very well in this case. Xavier Sneed. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Good. 2 players on the floor. So we play 4 against 4. Willy with a foul. It's the second personal foul. Willy's going to be substituted. But Willy doesn't have to rush offensively. Good start. Already 4 points and 2 rebounds. for Leonardo Toté. 3 rebounds, 2 defensive and 1 offensive. Not a bad start for him. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Napoli 7, Cantù 5. Napoli with 2 team fouls, both committed by Willy. Placed by Dreyer, who plays good defense here against Ivan Fevrier. Bolton. Toté. Wants the hand off. Goes to Bolton. Flag. Bolton. Napoli hasn't created anything. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bolton speeds up. Bolton kicks it out. That's a good look. Relami misses. Very good look really by Bolton. Needs to convert in situations like these. Bortolani. Lay up. And Cantù ties at 7. Giordano Bortolani, former Verona player. That's the game. Doesn't shoot a lot from 3. Doesn't concede lots of threes. Let's see what's going to happen tonight. I mean, converted the first shot of the game, missed the previous one. Flag, Toté. Bolton. Dreyer fouled. So 2 free throws. Bortolani is fouled. It's for Dreyer. Good impact on the game for Dreyer. He's the way. And this is Giordano Bortolani. First foul for him. Dreyer from the line. First is good. 81.3% for Kasper Dreyer. 13 for 16 for him. Napoli 9, Cantù 7. Good start for Coach Magra's team. Chiozza. There's a foul, off-ball foul, Dreyer, yes. Third team foul, Dreyer on Fevrier. Without Chiozza and Fevrier. First matchup of the season between these 2 teams. Bortolani from downtown. Ballo with a foul, but keep calm. Ballo and Toté. It's not the beginning of a friendship here. Ballo fouled Toté after a reaction by Leonardo Toté. Hopefully nothing serious. Let's see what happens. He does need the best version of Leonardo Toté, and this is his own replay. Let's see. The referee is on the side. Last week, Leonardo Toté very nervous against Bologna. Let's see. Well, from here, I think judging is almost impossible. Okay, this is the foul. This is a foul. Ballo literally over Toté. I think nothing serious, nothing important here. I don't think that Toté deserves technical foul or anything. Ballo touched him, and after that, Toté touched the Ballo. Double or nothing in this case. Double technical foul or nothing. Nothing. I agree with this decision. I mean, I'm not talking about a sport, it's like foul. Technical foul. Because Ballo pushed Totti to foul. Right, to box him up. But after that, a small pull on both sides. So nothing, Ballo with a personal foul. You can count. It's a very important match-up into the rim. Flag. Ballo. Rebound. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Again. To Bortolani. And Amin on him. Ballo and Totti. Match up again. Totti. Deflection. That's good. Bortolani. 4 seconds. Bortolani. Fouled by Bolton. Bortolani is good. Trying to get Bolton off the dribble. Bolton is not a defensive specialist, but stayed with him. So foul. Napoli 14 fouls after 5 minutes and a half. Be careful, otherwise Cantù go to the line very frequently. Bortolani, the first is good. Cantù fighting to avoid the relegation. It's one of the newly promoted teams in Italian Serie A. Cantù and Udine. Bolton, Spizza, shots on him. Totti. Flag. Turnover. Napoli needs to avoid turnovers tonight. It's fundamental. Treyer with a good rebound. Napoli in transition. Elamin fouled by Ballo. Second personal foul. Good news for Napoli because Omar Ballo, former Gonzaga player. It's a big man. It's important for Cantù. Elamin has drawn an important foul, 2 free throws, and Ballo forced to be replaced by Leonardo 𝗠𝗧𝗧𝗪. %, from the line, 35 for 39 for Ismail Elamin. First is good. 4 minutes to go. 2 for 2. Ismail Elamin, Napoli 11, Cantù 9. To concede another foul. But have to play without Ballo. Ballo and 𝗠𝗟 benched with 2 personal fouls. 𝗠𝗧𝗪𝗛. Bortolani. It's again. Sneed. 3. Not good. Bolton. Like Totti. 𝗠𝗟𝗧𝗪 on him. Totti. Excellent. Excellent. Leonardo Totti posting up. It's very dangerous. 6 points. 3 rebounds for him. Good start. For Napoli and for Totti. Napoli with a good defensive rotation, but Elamin has fouled Leonardo 𝗠𝗟𝗧𝗪. So 2 free throws. He's not a specialist. 5 for 9 so far. 55.6% for him. Substitution. 𝗠𝗧𝗪𝗛 out, De Nicolau in. Talked about the first matchup of the season. Sunday, the 28th of December, last game of 2025. Round 13, Napoli won 98-86, led by Naz Mitroglou with 20 points, 8 for 11 in the field, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. Bolton added 17 points. Elamin. On him. The foul. This is the 4th team foul. De Nicola is not particularly happy with his decision. A lot of fouls, interruptions. No runs so far. A tight game, balanced. Fajan in, Bolton out. Elamin. Marshall, his debut. Elamin. No good. And the rebound is Greens. Marshall checked in, replacing Flag. Bortolani, 4-3. He got it. And Cantù takes the lead. Cantù 14, Napoli 13. Nick Marshall. Elamin. Totte rolls. Elamin trying to get Totte. Eric Green banks it in. No timeout for Coach Magro. It's the first difficult stretch of the game for Napoli. Elamin. The alley-oop was not the best option earlier. Elamin. Trayer. Totte wide open. Totte for 3. Now he's holding card. But Marshall has a rebound. So extra possession for Napoli. Getting this opportunity is particularly important to Totte. This is the layup. It's neat. Oh. Fouled by Marshall. PalaDesio wants the unsportsmanlike. Look at that supporter. It's desperate. Come on, guys. It's a common foul, isn't it? It's neat. Well, hard. And this is Harry Green, former Napoli player. Excellent. Fast break for him. Bortolani, MVP so far. 9 points for him. 3, 4, 6 from the field. Great leadership. Xavier Sneed. First is not good. It's an opportunity for former Brindisi player. 1 for 2 for him. So Cantù 17, Napoli 13. Sneed out, Riccardo Moraschini in. Former Italian international. Great leadership for him. Former Milano player from Cento Ferrara. Bolton speeds up, no foul. This is one of the blackout moments Napoli needs to avoid. You can have a negative stretch. It can happen, but Napoli doesn't have to switch off. This is exactly what happened in the last 2 games in the 3rd quarter against Bologna, both in Coppa Italia and in Serie A. Individual solutions, no defense. I can't afford that. Bortolani, the first free throw is very short. Caruso in. Caruso and Totte out. Chmaga is rotating a lot the roster. Bolton, Marshall, Flag, Fajan and Caruso. Bolton. Nicola waiting for him. Flag with the screen. Bolton. Flag. Marshall. Catch. Shoot. And with the help of the glass, Nick Marshall. Important 3-point. The first point for him in Italy. Napoli closed. Cantù's run was Zerolini. So 9-0. Green for 3, short. It's Napoli's ball because Leonardo Keke was this player who touched the basketball. And this is what happened earlier. Bolton, Flag, and Marshall. important three-pointer. The glass helping it. Bolton. This is flopping, isn't it? No, not for the referees. Just a no call for them. Bolton. Caruso. No foul. Moraschini. Bolton fighting for each possession, but loose balls to be managed more accurately. Flag with a rebound. Last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Bolton. Flag. 6 seconds the difference between the clocks. Bolton speeds up. Bolton. It's Cantù's ball. De Nicolao arguing. He's complaining about the previous situation when we talked about flopping. Bolton out. Stefano Gentile in. 9 seconds. Napoli needs a good defense. Treyer in. Caruso out. Whaley in. What's going on? Treyer out. Okay, so Treyer still on the bench. So Whaley replacing Caruso. Whaley with 2 personal fouls. Green. Flag on him. Green. Neat. 2 points for Cantù. Cantù 20, Napoli 16. This is the score at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in just a bit for the second quarter here from PalaDesio. The stats of the first quarter: Cantù 20, Napoli 16. Cantù with about a 2 points percentage. Just 1 for 7 from 3. Napoli with 3 turnovers. Talking about rebounds, perfect balance. Napoli with 9 defensive rebounds and 2 offensive rebounds. With the same total number of rebounds, with a different distribution. Napoli needs to get better in terms of accuracy. Because did create good looks. On 3. But the most important aspect, it will be the key tonight, is consistency. Napoli cannot concede a run like that. The Cantù scored 9 points. Gentile, flag. Marshall, Gentile, Caruso. Caruso! Bangeten! Pure energy. Guglielmo Willy Caruso. This is what we need. De Nicolao, Green. De Nicolao again. Gentile on him. Moraschini. Basile, Moraschini for 3, no good. And from a dunk to a dunk. Okay. Grabs the rebound. It's, totally free. Attack the rim. Nick Marshall. Flag. Gentile. Marshall again. Caruso rolls. Marshall speeds up. Turnover. Basile. Fouled by Stefano Gentile. We cannot afford to turn it over like that. We can't. We definitely can't. Because we're talking about turnovers that generate easy fast break. They can too easily convert. First team foul of the second quarter. Gentile out. Fajan out. Bolton and Whaley in. De Nicolau. Caruso helps and covers. Basile for 3, no good. Whaley with an important rebound. Bolton, Napoli with a perfect defensive rotation. Still, it's Napoli's ball. Napoli's possession with flag. Caruso taps it in. Excellent start of the second quarter offensively for Willy Caruso. 4 points for him. De Nicolau, Basile, Green, we were aggressive on him. Basile posting up, Whaley on him. Basile puts it in. So Bolton, Marshall, Bolton again. Coach, look at Coach Magro describing possession. Bolton, foul, but an important layup. Napoli is here. Napoli is putting the right effort. He wants to be there. Tight game. De Nicolau. Okeke again. Pocket pass for Leonardo Okeke. Well, we were happy because of the second personal foul. Omar Ballo committed. Okeke is playing pretty well. Bolton flag, 6 seconds. 7 flag. Moraschini and him. Bolton for 3, in and out. Eric Green. Green now needs a good defense. Marshall on Green. Green creates separation. That's Green's skill. Offensively, very good player. Napoli knows that. Last year he played for Napoli. Marshall fouled by Green. No one complains. Did complain about Marshall's hug in the first quarter. In this case, I think so. Okeke finds driving late, dunks. Pure energy for Cantù. Take out. Very in, so I want to say Cantú's playing small, but pure center. Napoli, 2 substitutions. Caruso, Marshall out. Tote and El-Amin in. 6 minutes. 39 seconds. Cantù 28, Napoli 22. El-Amin. It's very nicely done. El-Amin to flag. Cantù forgot about 7 flag. Good for Napoli. Bad communication for Cantù. De Nicolau. Basile. Green. Green, William Ham, very green. It's very, very good. What a player, Eddie Green. experienced and talented offensive player. Toté. Bolton. Toté. Willie fouled by Grant Basile. Second team foul for Cantù in the second quarter. Excellent timing for Leonardo Toté. And this is Eric Green. Controlling his body. Always choose the right option. Moraschini out. Xavier Znier in. Really, the first free throw is good. Was the first free throw in his career in Serie A. 1 for 2, the second. Not good. Pretty bad. But still. De Nicolau. Basile. Green. Fevrier. Willie on him. Willie! Good defense, but Fevrier keeps trying. Travels. So good defense. An important W for Napoli with 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 Willie. Stay with him. Rejected in first place, and after that forced Fevrier to travel. Nicely done. 𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛 Willie replaced by Kasper Treyer here. Flag. Sneed on him. Toté with a good screen. And this is Savion flag. Excellent release. Napoli is down by 3. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Backdoor cut. Green. De Nicolau for 3. Bottom set. Two up by 6. Bolton. Flag. Toté with an offensive foul. Legal screen. Which Margot takes the flag. Difficult stretch. This flag. Two moves shorter. And this is really 3-pointer. Andrea De Nicolau. Timeout. First timeout of the game for should be Cantù. Even if on the screen you see that it's Napoli, but still. First timeout of the game, and we can go through the first set of statistics, talking about the main numbers coming into tonight's game. They tell an interesting story about these two teams, because Napoli arrives with an offensive rating of 107.9, Cantù slightly higher, 108.2. So from a pure scoring efficiency standpoint, the two teams are actually very close. The big difference appears on the defensive end, as Napoli allows 112.6 points per 100 possessions. Cantù 116.2, one of the weakest defensive numbers in the league. This explains the gap in overall efficiency. Napoli's net rating minus 4.7, Cantù minus 8 point nothing. Let's go back to the play-by-play. Green fouled. So what that tells us that this matchup is likely to be decided more by defense than offense, because neither team has been elite scoring the ball this season. Napoli needs to attack Cantù's defense much better early in the shot clock. De Nicolau, no good. Bolton can be attacked with efficiency. Cantù does not have an elite defense. Bolton, Toté, Elamin, Toté, alley-oop, Bangeten. That's what we need. 6 points and 3 rebounds for Leonardo Toté. As you can see, 4 5 from 2. Sneed. Basile for 3, short. It's Napoli's ball. 4 points, the gap right now. Napoli needs to force Cantù into half-court execution because their offense is only slightly better than Napoli's. If the pace slows down, Napoli's defensive structure becomes an advantage. Napoli needs to protect the paint because Cantú's scoring profile shows them. When they are efficient offensively, it usually starts from their interior touches and drives. So Napoli executes those 3 things. The statistical profile of this matchup tilts in their favor. Flag. Toté. Big block. Février. What a block. Toté. So it was an easy 2. This is the 4th team foul. Février. Very good. That situation. De Nicolau. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Green. Ballot. Treyer. Trying to keep it alive. De Nicolau need the extra pass. Green, mid-range, in and out. Toté. Hopefully much better defensively. This is the moment. You can come back. Bolton. Toté. Ballo with 2 fouls on him. Toté. Toté. No good. It's a W. Welcome to his defense. Toté with a foul that was not necessary. Napoli with already 4 fouls, team fouls, didn't have to foul like that. They need 81.9% from the line. But Treyer is not feeling well. Probably is injured. Maybe for this reason he fouled Sneed. The first free throw is good. Nicolau out. Chiozza in. Sneed 2 for 2. And Treyer. So in perfect condition. Bolton. Flag. Delays the screen. Bolton. Napoli hasn't created anything. Bolton. Toté. 4-3. Not good. Willy. Rebound is Cantù. Transition. Février, Green, Chiozza. Février again. 4-3. Excellent possession. Again. Ballo. Good. Napoli cannot concede so many second chance opportunities, because otherwise Cantù will run and the gap possible to reduce. Offensive rebounds, clearly anything. Frustration, but it's okay. It's just the first half. We do know in the first half the liar in terms of final result. Napoli's timeout. So I go back to different set of numbers, because before tonight's matchup, one of the most interesting statistical contrasts between these teams was where their shots come from. Napoli is one of the teams that attacks the paint the most in the league, over 21% of their possessions and shots in the paint, which is a very high number. Cantù, on the other hand, is almost the opposite, only 14% of the shots come from the paint, one of the lowest rates in the league. That tells us these teams play very different offensive styles. Napoli prefers pressure on the rim, drives, cut, interior scoring. Cantù relies much more on perimeter offense and mid-range situations, with Bortolani, with Eric Green. spraying the floor and creating shots inside the lane. So the key question during the game becomes which team can impose its offensive geography. So far, Cantù. If Napoli essentially collapses the defense and gets touches inside, they play their game. 𝗠𝗛𝗓, long two, not good. Looking for rebound, Willie, good. Cantù 37, Napoli 31. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Green sits again. Sneed for 3. Today with an important rebound. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Napoli down by 6. Bolton, 𝗠𝗛𝗓, Toté. Flag trying to cut. 𝗠𝗛𝗓, Toté rolls. 𝗠𝗛𝗓 speeds up. 𝗠𝗛𝗓, not good. 𝗠𝗛𝗓 trying the individual solution. Shots off for 3. It's short. It's a foul. Yes. Toté is fouled. 58. Should be second personal foul for Leonardo Toté. Maybe it's the third. If it's the third, bad news for them. Toté out, Caruso in. Fouls that could be easily avoided. Cannot help Napoli's performance tonight. Yes, third personal foul for him, and as you can see, in this quarter, into maybe only 2 team fouls, so they can foul twice without necessarily Napoli to the line. Bolton, 𝗠𝗛𝗓, Bolton again. Caruso rolls. Nobody hasn't created anything. Bolton speeds up. Caruso fouled. But this is foul the act of shooting, so 2 free throws for Willie Caruso. This is one of the solutions Napoli fears, the option Napoli has been choosing a lot since the beginning of the game. So from the pick and roll, the lob, and the layup. Okeke with a foul. Caruso from the line. Cantú's lowest number of conceded points in the first half so far in the league. It's been 36. Let's see if Napoli is able to do better than that. It's difficult, but pretty difficult. So Caruso's 1 for 2. Cantù 39, Napoli 32. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Nothing but net. Cantù up by 9. And there is small difference between the clocks. Napoli will likely wait 20-0 their opponents. Bolton fouled by 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Cantù could consider another foul without free throws. Too easily, as you can see here. Too easily for Cantú's guard. First 2 points in the game for Christopher 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗛. Timeout for Alessandro Magro. Napoli with good first quarter, but in the second, too many mistakes, turnovers, defense considered too much. First quarter 20-16, the second is 21-16. Napoli needs to do more. This is the scoreboard. Bertolani with 10 points. Eric Green is making a difference. Back to the stats. Another number that stood out before tonight's game is ball movement versus ball security. Because Cantù actually produces more assists overall, 306 in the season, compared to Napoli's 331. Their assist rate is also slightly higher. So on paper, Cantù's offense tends to move the ball more. There's a trade-off because Napoli is actually more disciplined with the basketball. Turnover percentage sits at 16.4%. Cantù is 15%. The context shows Napoli tends to play more controlled possessions, fewer risky passes. So what it means during the game is that Cantù will likely try to create offensive through passing and ball movement, looking for open shooters and cuts. Napoli, meanwhile, tends to rely more on direct pressure, individual creation. Another timeout here. Told you that the first time out was Napoli, Napoli's, not Cantù. So it's a psychological contest right now. So the flow of the game could depend on a simple question: does Cantù's ball movement generate good shots? And does Napoli's pressure defense disrupt those passing lines? So far, option A. Cantù's creating good shots. And Napoli's defense so far has been able to match them up appropriately. Napoli needs to start turning possessions from pressure defense into steals, the transition opportunities. So otherwise, coming back, it's going to be pretty difficult. So Napoli needs more pressure defense, more steals, more rebounds. Napoli needs to make life difficult to Cantù's shooters. 10 seconds. Bolton speeds up. Bolton fouled. There will be 2 free throws. Rasir Bolton. As we said earlier, Napoli relies a lot on direct creation, individual solutions. With pros and cons. In this case, Bolton to the line. The first free throw is good. Second is not. Basile 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. 3, not good. It's halftime. It's Cantù 41, Napoli 33. Not a good first half for Napoli. We'll see you back in about 14 minutes for the second half. Here from PalaDesio.
Leo, siete riusciti a prendere un discreto margine nella fine del primo tempo, adesso però cosa serve per prendere davvero in mano questa partita e portarla a casa?
Secondo me tagliare i piccoli errori in difesa, i rimbalzi in attacco, le disattenzioni, lasciando libero magari l'uomo sotto canestro, e penso che questo ci basti. E continuare così in attacco, continuare a spingere, e dovremmo, secondo me, riuscire a portarcela a casa.
Grazie.
Il presidente di Pallacanestro Cantù, il presidente di PRIX, Roberto Piccola, consegna un controllo ai PRIX, official sponsor del club, a 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, club manager della Pallacanestro Cantù.
PalaDesio, second half, Cantù, Napoli. Cantù 41, Napoli 33. Cantù shot 2 for 15 from 3, only 13%. Napoli can do better. 2 for 9, 22%. Cantú's percentage from shoots 63%, 12 for 19. Napoli only 10 for 22. Napoli struggled with the creation of good looks. Shot zone. A lot of contested shots. And Napoli needs to play much better in the second half. Napoli needs to find togetherness. Needs to be consistent defensively. It's a tough game. We did know that. It's an important game with important injured players, but really, for Napoli, this is a crucial, pivotal game. We need to keep believing that you're getting a playoff spot. Losing tonight would be very bad for Napoli's possibilities, for Napoli's options. Cantú's shot zone. With Bortolani. Played very good first half, especially in the first quarter. It's protagonist offensively for Cantù. And from the starting five to find good energy on the bench. 6 points for Green, 6 points for Okeke. So Napoli needs to play a much better second half. It's a tough game, but Napoli has the opportunity to come back. Napoli with Bolton, Elamin, Flag, Whaley, and Totti. With 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, Bortolani, Sneed, Février, and Ballot. Referees are Giovannetti, Pepponi, and Nicolini. Everything is set, ready to roll. Let's go, guys. Yamawayu. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Bortolani, Elamin and him. Février. Ball on the floor. Bortolani. Which is Sneed for 3, no good. 3 free throws. A lot of players on the floor. 3 out of 10. Let's see what happened. Bortolani. The floor to Sneed. No foul here. Foul is on the shooter. Basile Février lost his balance. Let's see. Instant replay, not for Février, but for Willie. The foot. No, but no, it's not a common foul. It's neat. Forward with his feet, so not a sportsman's like foul, it's a common foul. 3 free throws, not the best way to start the second quarter. Off the ball. 2 more players on the floor previously. Favorite slipped and brought flag down. Second is good. Cantù up by 10. It's 3 for 3. Cantù up by 11. Mean. Napoli's ball. Napoli needs to find energy. It's a tough stretch of the game. But Napoli cannot give up. Not now. We do know how a third quarter will change everything. Flag. Fouled. No. Trouble. Napoli turned it over. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Bolton on him. Sneed. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 again. Sneed. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Ballo. Screen roll. There's a clear mismatch. Ballo. Totti. And to recover. Ballo. Perfect timing. This is the glass. Bolton. El-Amin. Rise El-Amin. Banks it in. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Ballo. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 again. Sneed for 3. Air ball. So there's Sneed. You foul from 3 earlier. Bad 3-point for him. And this is Ballo. Sword contact with Leonardo Totti. El-Amin. Slippery. The first player who slipped. Bolton. Not good. This is one of the individual solution that don't help Napoli. Because on the other side, in transition, Bortolani with a 3-pointer. That means Cantù 49, Napoli 35. Individual solution in the initial part, 24 seconds. Don't bring positive consequences. Here, El-Amin. 2 points. 9 for him tonight. Sneed. Got it by flag. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Ballo. Basile for 3. It's Février. Ivan Février from Michel Clermont. Cantù up by 15. It's the largest lead for them. El-Amin. Flag. Rejection by Sneed. Cantù in confidence. Napoli's not. Sneed. Février. Not good. No foul. So Cantù doesn't score, but Napoli's down by 15 and there's no sign of reaction. Come on, guys. It's a long game. Can still come back. El-Amin. Totti. Bolton. 4 seconds on the clock. Bolton. It's a foul. Yes. Bolton fouled by Sneed, if I'm not wrong. The referee is looking at the instant replay. A lot of situations in which offensively Napoli struggles with creating advantages. And after that, it's only individual solution. So foul. Assume there will be 2 free throws. 𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛 should be. No free throws, so the floor, but 14 seconds for Napoli. 13 foul of the quarter for Cantù. Totte, hand off. Elamin uses the glass. Napoli 39. Elamin with 11 points. Sneed fouled by Nick Marshall. This is Elamin shot. Sneed from the line. Free throw of the game for Cantù. The momentum is favorable to Cantù. Napoli needs to shift it. Bolton, Elamin. Bolton again. Totte with the screen. Bolton kicks it out. Marshall. 4 seconds. Bolton. Fantastic shot. Marshall. Important rebound. Totte. Remember in Elamin. Totte. Good. Assisted. Shot. Good ball movement. This is what we need. Come on. Let's go, guys. Yamo wa you. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. From Fevrier to Sneed. By Marshall. Fouls him. Another foul by Nick Marshall. Needs to get used to the Italian officials. This is an excellent session. And Totte opportunity to score an easy two. Well, easy for him. Because if you're guarded by Ballo, not pretty easy. Sneed, 2 for 2. And Nicola on the bench. Bolton. Totte. Elamin. Totte. Oops. Elamin for 3. Knocks it down. Ismael Elamin. Can be pure energy for Napoli. Now I need a good defense. Sneed. Offensive foul. Good. Charged Ismael Elamin. Scored a 3. And an important foul here. Okay, legal offensive position. Ismael Elamin. 28.4% from 3 in this game. Today 2 for 3. The 3-pointer scored by Nick Marshall. Bolton, Totte. Elamin, Totte. Elamin again. Ball on him, Elamin. Fouled. Sneed with another personal foul, and this should be the second for him. No. The second. 2 fouls in the last 20 seconds. No fouls in the first. 27 minutes of the game. Well, 23, 26 minutes of the game. Sneed. 20 minutes. Elamin, first is good. We're trying to reduce the gap. Single figure. Two for 2. Ismael Elamin, perfect from the line. Napoli needs to keep believing in themselves, the opportunity, possibility to win this game. Bortolani. He helps and recovers. Lamine on Bortolani. Bortolani drives. Bortolani. Very good at it. And the lane. And converts. 15 points for him today. Bolton. Lamine for 3. Catch. Shoot and splash. Very nicely done. But technical foul. Why does 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 Lamine need to react like that? I mean, it's a good 3-pointer. You don't need to scream at the home team bench. Okay. 1 point. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. But still, good 3-pointer. Good look. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 Lamine. Assisted by Bolton after that. Technical foul. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 Lamine. The foul. Sneed with a free throw. Green in. Fevrier out. Ballo. Total with 3 fouls on him. Ballo. Points. It's a pity because we reduced the gap to 9 points. And that means 3 points. And now back to 12 points difference. Bolton fouled. No, there's nothing here. Lamine and Bolton are too important for this team. It's too long, the Jamaites. It really depends on the creation. Bolton slipped. Not the first player who does it in the second half. Cantù 61, Napoli 49. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. De Nicolao. Bortolani. De Nicolao again. Green. De Nicolao for 3, short. Bolton fouled by Sneed. 3 fouls. 4 minutes for him. 14 foul for Cantù. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 on the floor. To the referees, not happy with their calls. Now Sneed out. Moraschini in. Napoli 7 flag. Is replaced with Bolton. 4 points for flag. Only 3 points for Bolton. Lamine. 19 for him. Treyer. Marshall. Big block. Ballo. Ulicor. Mali. And here. 3 points to Eric Green. And 1. And this is pretty bad for Napoli. Can be decisive, I don't know, but psychologically, mentally, very difficult for Napoli. Marballo, and right after that, Green's 3-pointer. Green from the line to bring Cantù to the largest lead. It would be plus 16. Yes, it is. Cantù 65, Napoli 49. Cantù up by 16. Now it's pretty tough. Offensive foul. Napoli switched off, and now it's even more difficult Napoli needs to reset. Needs to focus on what positive so far. 2 minutes to the end of the third quarter. Cantù 65, Napoli 45. Cantù 65, Napoli 49. Cantù up by 16. A foul here. There will be 2 free throws. Fajan just fouled Eddie Green. The body language is not positive. Unfortunately, games like these, after a streak, a negative streak like that, it's a mix of things. Clear, make everything a little more difficult. Either with a timeout. Napoli started well the third quarter. Napoli got a positive streak. 3-pointers. Ismaele Lamin, 58-49. After that, Lamin's technical foul. And, from there, we were 58-49. Now we are 65-49. So around 7-0. 4 personal fouls for Nick Marshall, as you can see. Even the foul situation is bad for Napoli. It's nervous. I mean, it's understandable. It's fully understandable considering the situation. Maggers team needs to reset mentally and start playing possession by possession. So a lot of sensational comebacks in basketball, and everything starts with a different mindset, different attitude. Difficult, pretty difficult. He needs to try. Cantù 67, Napoli 49, Cantù up by 18. Caruso uses the glass, 2 for him. Good. Ballò. Moraschini, De Nicolao. Bolton here. Green. By Fajan. Caruso aggressive on him. Ballò doesn't receive. Good. Caruso the show. And to recover. Very good defense by Willy Caruso. Pressure defense. Let's start from here. Willy Caruso. Now Napoli's ball. Napoli's possession. But what are the referees saying? What are they talking about? It's Napoli's ball. So deflection. So it's Cantú's ball. Well, still a good defense, but 7 seconds create something. Green. De Nicolao. Downtown. Good. Fajan. We can run. Treya. Bolton. To the screen. Flag. Got it by Green. Caruso. Bolton. Caruso rolls. Bolton for 3. Rasir Bolton. Napoli doesn't want to give up. Cantù 67, Napoli 54. It's tough, it's very tough. But Napoli does not want to give up. Bortolani. Ballò. De Nicolao. 6 seconds to go. Green. Bortolani. Time's over. Shot clock violation. And Napoli with another opportunity to reduce the gap. We were 67-49 after that. 5-0 run for Napoli. And this is Bolton's 3-pointer. Step back. Excellent. In 2 seconds. Bartolani in ballo out, 𝗠𝗧𝗧𝗖𝗛, Février in, Fajan out, Melamin in. So Raffaele wants to play big with Di Nicolao, Green, Moraschini, Février and 𝗠𝗧𝗧𝗖𝗛. Bolton. 10 seconds. Caruso. Green. Fouled. Melamin. Off ball foul. That means true free throw. Melamin. Not the best decision of Green's career. But still, good for Napoli. It's going to have opportunity to reduce the gap. First is good. Two for two. Ismail El-Amin. Napoli down by 11. Forjan and Gentile in. Bolton and El-Amin out. Defense. Green. Forjan on him. Green for three. No good. The third quarter is over. Cantù up by 11. Cantù 67. Napoli 56, but there's a 7-0 run for Coach Magra's team. Oh, it's not over. I'm sorry. This is a foul. Good. 𝗠𝗧𝗧𝗖𝗛 fouled Caruso, so the third quarter is not over. Not at all. Napoli with a 7-0 ongoing run that becomes 8-0. And Caruso with the opportunity to reduce the gap to a single digit. Now it is over. So Cantù 67, Napoli 58. It's a 9-0 ongoing run. Napoli doesn't want to give up. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in the fourth quarter. We'll be back shortly. Cantù 68, Napoli 50. Cantù 67, Napoli 58. 9 points difference in the score. Napoli, the good beginning of the third quarter, to that an angry streak. Cantù was up by 18, but Napoli doesn't give up. 9-0 run, so Napoli is down by 9. Hopefully the momentum shifted. Napoli can capitalize on it. The first minutes of the fourth quarter be key, not just for this game, but for the season. Napoli with Bolton and El-Amin flank to Caruso. To Di Nicolao, Green, Moraschini, and 𝗠𝗧𝗧𝗖𝗛. 1 point for Ismail El-Amin. As you can see, Bolton fouled by Eric Green. Should be the third foul of his game. Bolton 6 points. Caruso. Bolton. Caruso. Okay, can him. 5 seconds. Caruso! Excellent! Napoli doesn't give up. Open run. 11-0. De Nicolau. Moraschini. Trayer, Napoli switch it. De Nicolau. Okay, the screen. Gets it up. Moraschini from the logo. Riccardo Moraschini. Very important 3-pointer for Cantù. Probably with a good defense. And Moraschini, his experience, his talent. Bolton, not good. It's Napoli's ball. Di Nicola, look at it. Ferrier and Moraschini. Almost from below. Knocks it down. And it's important for Cantù, it's important for De Raffaele's team, but it's not over. Napoli proved they can come back. Bolton. Trayer. Sneed on him. Trayer posting up. Trayer. Good, but it's a foul. His knee should be the 4th personal foul. The first 3, the first, the second, and the third. And the third quarter. Second team foul for Cantù. 11 points. Xavier Sneed. St. Louis. Trayer, the first is good. For 2. Napoli down by 8. It's a good defense now. De Nicolau. Bolton on him. Green. By Elami. Caruso helps. And covers. De Nicolau. Caruso again with the show. Trayer. Pressure defense is working. Has been working since the end of the third quarter. Bolton. It's up. Bolton. Fouled. Free throws. That's good. Now, the momentum is on the other side. The momentum is on Napoli's side. Bolton fouled by Okeke. Yes, Moraschini's 3-pointer. Very important. It stopped. Napoli is... Alright. It's different game now. Napoli's defense is making life difficult for Cantù. Napoli down by 6. 8 minutes to go. De Nicolau, Moraschini. Green. Lamine on him. Caruso, very aggressive. The deflection, so it's not court violation. Moraschini wide open for 3, no good. Let's get a rebound. No. Okay, gets it. It's fouled by Caruso. The rebound could have been important, but still. Napoli's there. Napoli's an effort. It's ready. It's hustling. First team foul of the quarter. Sneed. Look at Sneed. It's furious. Faces all down. First personal foul for Willy Caruso. But De Raffaele wants officials review what happened through the instant replays. His opinion is that Caruso's was not a common foul. It's neat. Okay. Yeah, with the arm on Keke's hat. might be upgraded. Let's see what happens. Anyway, Caruso's performance, good. Best performances of the season for him. It's a difficult game. Let's see. The officials decide. Try. Turn the ball. Let's see. Common foul. So common foul. The ball. Try to test the shot. So, okay. First is not good. Ballo on the bench. Didn't play a lot today. 20 minutes. 1 for 2. Leonardo Keke. Cantù 71. Napoli 64. Ballo in. Keke out. Cantù up by 7. But Napoli's alive. Napoli wants hustle till the end of the game. Bolton. Caruso. Good. That's bad. De Nicolau. Bolton on him. De Nicolau to Green. Caruso very aggressive. Moraschini. Close out. Moraschini. Good. Caruso grabs the rebound. Minutes. Willy Caruso. Bolton. De Nicolau on him. Ball. Bolton for 3. Misses. That 3-pointer, that being very, very important. Not the best look of the game. Wasn't that bad. Ballo. De Nicolau. Wide open. Catch and shoot. 3 points. Given Fevrier. And Cantù back to double-digit lead. Elamin. Caruso. Another alley-oop. Doesn't work. Another transition. This is unsportsmanlike, but it is not the first time in this game, in this season, in this negative streak. Napoli makes heavy mistakes like this. Unsportsmanlike foul. Ismail Elamin. After the technical foul of the third quarter, I think his game is over. Napoli cannot afford to make some mistakes twice. That's bad. This is a good team, good players. With injuries, bad luck. This is not a bad team. It's a bad stretch. It's a bad period. Yes, it is, but many details that can affect it. Let's see. Sportsmanlike foul. So 21 points for Ismail Elamin. We want to be the 22nd because Elamin is out. Technical and a sportsmanlike foul. That technical foul changed a lot this game. In a game like this, you cannot afford a mistake like that. And to be honest, because Ismail is a very good player, he's very talented. Skillful. Unfortunately, there are situations in which you need to avoid technical fouls. So Cantù up by 10. Cantù 74, Napoli 64. Elamin is out. Raffaele. Moraschini, first is good. One for two. It's not over. Cantù 75, Napoli 64. 6 minutes, 23 seconds. Coming back is possible. It's difficult. Yes, it is. It is possible. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Moraschini, flag on him. Ballo by Toté. Moraschini, 4 seconds. Moraschini rises for 3. Another 3-pointer. Another buzzer beater for Riccardo Moraschini. Now Cantù is up by 14. 7 points for Moraschini. All of them. Fourth period, 2 3-pointers. And previous free throw. Experienced player know how and when it can be decisive. Ballo's foul. Toté, it's the third personal foul. First and the second in the first quarter. Moraschini, Ballo. Napoli with a good defense. Flagged everything he could. Moraschini with a 3-point. Nice stuff. Very tough. That's not over. Toté. First free throw is perfect. Nothing special, it's also 1% from the line. 25%. 2 for 8 with Napoli. Two for two. Leonardo Toté. Cantù 78. Napoli 66. Now defense. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Green. Fevrier. Green. Cantù with 14 fouls. Napoli only 2. Green. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 for 3. Not good. Moraschini keeps it alive. That's bad. Loose balls can give energy, energize the team and the crowd. Green. Napoli got the rebound and can run. 3 against 2. Marshall. Moraschini on him. Moraschini with a foul. Will be 2 free throws for Marshall. Not the best idea of Moraschini's career. And here, Marshall with a rebound. The transition. Good at keeping the ball alive earlier. 2 free throws. Nick Marshall needs to exploit the bonus situation, the foul situation. The first free throw is good. Marshall, Australia does manage jumpers. Most improved player award. 2 for 2 for him. 10 points. 5 minutes. 𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛. Bolton here. Fevrier. 𝗠𝗧𝗧. Fevrier. Foul. 2 points for him. Easy 2. Ivan Fevrier. Sought contact with Trey. Easy 2. Bolton. 𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛 on him. Toté rolls. Flag. Moraschini. Toté. No good. Marshall. Extra possession for Napoli. Bolton. Ballon Toté. Bolton from downtown. Not good. This is Moraschini's ball. 12 points, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 𝗠𝗧𝗪, Moraschini. 𝗠𝗧𝗪 again. By Bolton. Fevrier. Got it. Maybe after this 3-pointer. It's very, very close to an important win. Very defense couldn't prevent Février from getting a good look. 5 points in a row. Even Février. Now Coach Magro with a timeout. It's a pity because Napoli had the opportunity to get very close. -7 with a 3-pointer twice. So it's bad. It's a pity. Napoli has a good roster, has good staff, good coach, an excellent organization. Bad luck and injuries started piling up, especially in the playmaker spot. And playing in situations like these after a negative streak is particularly tough. It's not over. This game is not over. The season, the regular season is not over, but to be honest, it's very difficult, especially because Coach Mario, it's tough to work on confidence, restoring really positive energy can be lost after games like these. Totti, Francio. 12 points for him. Cantù 83, Napoli 70. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 finds driving lane. 2 for him. Bolton. Big block by Ballo. It's Cantú's ball. Omar Ballo. 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Cantù 85, Napoli 70. Bolton. Bortolani. 2 for him. The game is over in terms of it's gonna win. Napoli trying to reduce the gap because the first matchup of the season Napoli won by 12. But the levels of energy are pretty different right now. Cantú's ball, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Not the best possible debut for Nick Marshall. A difficult, very difficult job. And this is Johnson's assist. Bortolani, backdoor cut. $17 points for Giordano Bortolani. 7 assists for Christopher 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Green. Lancio, no good. Willie. Bolton. Flag. Totti, Maraschini said, I didn't touch it. Said, no, I didn't. Totti. Bolton. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 on him. Totti. This is the glass. 287. Napoli 72. Timeout Cantù. The result is clear, but points difference can be important. Okay, so these two teams will have the same number of wins at the end of the regular season. Totti. 16 points for him. 21 for Lamine, 11 for Willy Caruso. Only 3. Willy, 4 for Flag. 8 for Bolton. 2 turnovers for Flag, Bolton, and Lamine. Lamine out. Something. Technical and sportsmanlike foul. Leonardo Tote, as you can see, 16 points, some for 13 on the field. 4 rebounds. Not enough today, unfortunately. Not a bad performance for both Tote and Caruso. Cantù did better. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. It's an offensive foul. Flag. Bolton. Marshall won the Defensive Player of the Year in Australia. Flag speeds up. Flag! A dunk. Showtime, even if the result is close. Cantù 87, Napoli 74, with 12 points difference. The first matchup. This moment. It's split, but and 1. Moraschini. What a fourth quarter for Riccardo Moraschini. 9 points and the opportunity to get double digit. Keeping the gap within 11 points would have been good news for Napoli, but it's not a game in which Napoli can bring good news and positive takeaways. It's tough, difficult period, but it's another turnover. It's negative first half of March, the second half of March, and April. Change everything. Napoli needs to reset, needs to get ready, because next week Al Cotarina, Napoli Varese, another important game. Winning that game would change a lot the destiny of this regular season for Napoli. Green, 1 minute to go. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, Bolton on him. Step back, long two. Christopher 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Even the points difference says Cantù after Napoli's 12 points win, the first matchup of the season. Yeah, flag to Tote. Cantù 92, Napoli 76. Cantù won first quarter 2016, the second 21-17, the third. And if Napoli close it with 9-0 run, 26-25. Let's bet. Green for 3, no good. Ballo fouled. No. What is he doing? Technical foul. Didn't need to do that. So Ballo fouled Tote. Mental energy sometimes the difference. Ballo fouled Tote. Okay, his reaction. Oof. No need it. So, fouled out. Today, maybe okay, better than him. Oof, Marshall. The free throw is not good. 20 seconds. Cantù 92, Napoli 76. Second is good. Another opportunity from the line. Leotote. Not good. 1 for 3 for Tote. Moraschini, Chiozza. Out by Bolton. Nicolao. For a timeout, Napoli had 2 fouls to give. Cantù fighting to avoid the relegation. This win situation changed a lot. Much better. Napoli needs a streak of wins in order to keep believing in the playoff spot. Bortolani and Moraschini, the Italian core of Cantù. Bortolani had an excellent first half. Moraschini with a great fourth quarter. Bortolani MVP today. 11 points, plus minus, right? Overall 60% from the field. Assists, rebounds. Solid performance. And this is Savian Flag today. Only 6 points for him with 2 rebounds, but 3 assists. The score, the actual score is 92-77. Does it make a difference? Yes, it does. Because Cantù and Napoli are playing with the score difference, the points difference. Napoli in the first matchup of the season by 12. So it's 92-77. Moraschini. Fouled. So free throws for Xavier Sneed. He's not the best shooter of Cantù. It's very solid. Remind you that the actual score is not what you see, not 92-78, it's 92-77. Now into a 16-point lead. (94) 77. Totti. Bolton for 3. Not good. Napoli with energy, but it's Cantú's ball. Marshall and Willie try to the inbound. 5 seconds to go. Cantù 94, Napoli 77. 78. Sneed. Napoli stops moving. It's full time. Cantù wins 94-77. Napoli with good first quarter. A bad second quarter. Good run in the second half of the third quarter, but not enough. Not enough to win this game, not enough to change, to switch with the momentum in a very negative streak. We need to be confident, we need to believe in this roster, this coach, this staff, this excellent organization. Because the regular season is not over. And next week, at the Alcott Arena, Napoli, Varese, another opportunity to come back and to try to run for the playoff spot. Chyba great rest of your day from Giulio Alfano. And as always, Forza Napoli!